Hello students, welcome back to Career Power Hyderabad powered by ATA 24/7. So students, today we'll see the important current affairs. But before going into the video, please subscribe our YouTube channel, like and share our videos, join the Telegram channel, download the Career Power Hyderabad app. We will provide the links in the description as well as comment section below. Every Monday we have special batches for Bank, SSC, RRB as well as for SI Constable. So do contact the numbers on the screen or you can visit the branch for further details. So let us go into the current affairs for today. So India has raised the legal marriage age for women from 18 currently to 21. So this approval was this proposal was approved by the Union Cabinet. So very soon government will bring amendments in the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act, the Special Marriage Act and Hindu Marriage Act to bring this plan into action. So this progressive step was taken by the BJP government mainly to make children, mainly girls, to study more, to bring them independence and to have better employment opportunities. So it's a very progressive step in the present scenario. So legal age is now 21, but you need to bring some amendments. So check out this. So next, Asian Development Bank has approved $112 million loan to establish the Assam Skill University. So this Assam Skill University is mainly to strengthen the education and training in the state of Assam and the northeast regions. This loan will be used to create a path for skill development, to enhance the productivity and competitiveness of Assam economy and industries. An additional 1 million grant is given by Japan Fund for Poverty Reduction to support the introduction of technologies for smart campus management, integrated teaching, learning and career development management. So Assam Governor Jagdish Mukhi, Chief Minister is Hemanta Biswas Sarma. So Asian Development Bank, you know, it is established in 1966, headquartered in Manila, Philippines. Its main aim is to promote social and economic development in Asia. Next, Arvind Kumar is the new Director General of Software Technologies Parks of India. So this Software Technologies Parks of India are under the Ministry of Electronics and IT. They were established in 1991 with an objective of encouraging, promoting, boosting the export of software from India. So please remember Arvind Kumar, DG of Software Technology Parks of India. So next, Andhra Pradesh has tied up with United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization and ICAR, Indian Council for Agricultural Research, for sustainable agricultural development. So with this, the farmers will be trained in good farm management practices and sustainable agricultural methods in the state of AP. So FAO will give training to farmers. Recently created Raitu Bharosa Kendram staff, official scientists on new technologies in agricultural allied sectors and training to farmers on best cultivation management practices. So recently in 2020, the state of Andhra Pradesh has brought Raitu Bharosa Kendrams in every village. So which will, with a main idea to weed away the fake seeds, fake fertilizers, fake pesticides from the markets. Okay. So in the support of farmers, they brought RBK centers in every village. Excuse me. So Food and Agriculture Organization established in 1945, headquarters is in Rome, Italy. ICAR, Indian Council for Agriculture Research, established in 1929, headquartered in New Delhi. AP CM is YS Jagan Mohan Reddy, AP Governor is Vishwabhushan Harichandan. Next, TVS Motors and BMW Motors. So both of them have tied up an agreement to develop electric vehicles in India. So to expand their clean mobility offering, they both of them tied up. So already we have a huge competition in electric vehicle industry in India, because Ola Electric and Ather, they are speeding up their electric business in India. They are launching vehicles in India. So now TVS Motor is collaborating with BMW to bring this electric vehicle platform. So with the existing internal combustion platform, that is petrol engines, they will also bring this electric vehicle platform in India. In the next 24 months, they will bring up a new vehicle. So TVS, established by TV Sundaram Iyengar in Chennai. It is headquartered in Chennai, established in 1978. BMW, it's way back, established in 1960 in Munich in Germany. So BMW means Berlin Motor Works. So both of them have collaborated for these electric vehicles. Next, Adani Green Energy Limited, they have an agreement with the Solar Energy Corporation of India to supply 4,667 megawatts of green power. So this is the world's largest green power purchase agreement between Adani Group and the Solar Energy Corporation of India. Adani Group was established, Adani Green was established in 2015, this company. It is headquartered in Ahmedabad. Let us discuss about Solar Energy Corporation of India. It is under the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy with the aim to facilitate the implementation of National Solar Mission. The target of National Solar Mission is to achieve 100 gigawatt of solar energy capacity by 2022. So this organization is working with private entities to bring solar energy capacity increase in the country. So Solar Energy Corporation established in 2011, headquarters is in New Delhi. Next, SEBI have formed a committee on alerts. So for early detection of market anomalies. Okay. So the full form of alert is Advisory Committee for Leveraging Regulatory and Technology Solutions. So this is a 7-member committee headed by Madhavi Puri. Okay. So this committee will enhance the technical capabilities and explore suitable technology solutions for early detection of market anomalies. What is market anomaly means? It's a price action that contradicts the expected behavior of stock market. You are expecting something for shares in the market, but something different happens is called market anomaly. Sometimes it happens in the market, stock market. So to get this early detection of these anomalies, they have brought this committee called alerts. Okay. So SEBI established in 1988, given statutory status in 1992. That means it was given the power by law, SEBI law, using SEBI Act of 1992, it was given additional powers. Headquarters is in Mumbai, chairman is Ajay Tyagi. Next, Adda 247, very happy to announce, Adda 247 has acquired StudyIQ for 150 crores. So StudyIQ is a popular YouTube channel, mainly focused on UPSC examinations. So this with the acquisition, Adda 247 will have an edge in UPSC segment. So Adda 247 was established in 2016. They acquired Success Easy in 2019. StudyIQ was established in 2014. Okay, and it is the largest educational channel in monthly viewership and second largest in the terms of subscriber base after Wi-Fi Study. So this is about Adda 247 and StudyIQ. So WhatsApp has announced digital payments Utsav for 500 villages in India. Okay, so WhatsApp has launched this digital payment Utsav. It's a pilot project to promote digital payments to empower individuals and business. So the main aim of this is to empower villagers with the access to digital payments via payments on WhatsApp. So this Utsav has launched in October 15th in Mandya district in Karnataka. So what do we do in this Utsav? So generally the on-ground facilitators will help the villagers familiarize with aspects of digital payments like how to sign up an UPI, how to set up a UPI account and all the best practices which are available in the digital payment system, they will explain to the villagers. So this is to educate the people about digital payments. So WhatsApp established 2009, headquarters is in California. WhatsApp was acquired by Facebook in 2014. So next, RBI comes up with prompt corrective action framework for large non-banking finance corporations also. Currently, prompt corrective action is only for banking system. Now RBI has extended this prompt corrective action to non-banking finance corporations from next year 2022 October 1st onwards. So this will be applicable to all deposit taking NBFCs and non-deposit taking NBFCs also. So same like banks, whenever they vital financial metrics are below the prescribed threshold, then RBI will impose prompt corrective action on NBFCs also. Okay. So prompt corrective action means different types of regulatory framework on the banks. So RBI 25th Governor Shaktikant Das established 1935, headquarters is in Mumbai. Next, NASA's Parker Solar Probe enters into Sun's upper atmosphere. So this is the Sun and this is our NASA's Solar Probe. So it traveled nearly 89.1 million kilometers. Okay, so currently it is at 3.83 million kilometers from Sun. 8.13 million kilometers from Sun. Soon it will reach 3.83 million kilometers by miles, not kilometers, miles by 2025. So 2025 will have the closest final approach for this Parker Solar Probe. So this is sent to study the outer atmosphere of the Sun. Okay, so this is our Parker Solar Probe. You can see in the picture. It started its journey through the Earth's atmosphere. In 2021, first passes into the corona. December 2021, closest approach. 2025, closest final approach. Okay, so here is the Earth and here is the Sun. The distance from Sun and Earth 89.1 million miles. It is calculated in miles here. So you can see the path here. Please observe the picture. Okay, so this Parker Solar Probe has entered the Earth's upper atmosphere for the first time in history. This was launched in 2018 by NASA. So it traveled to now the closest approach. Okay, still final approach is remaining. By 2025 it will reach the final approach. So this is to study the Sun's upper atmosphere, corona. Okay, So NASA, it was launched by NASA. So NASA head is Bill Nelson. Established in 1948, headquarters is in Washington DC. So next, Army Chief M.M. Narwane takes charge as the chairman of Chief of Staff's Committee. So chairman of Chiefs of Staff's Committee is the head of Indian Armed Forces, roughly which is based on the British Chief of Staff's Committee. So until 2020, the chairman of Chief of Staffs is held by rotation by senior most service chiefs among all the three, Navy, Army, Air Force. One will become the Chief of Staff's Committee. But after the appointment of Chief of Defence Staff in 2019 in December, the Chief of Defence Staff is the permanent chairman of Chief of Staff's Committee. You know, recently the death of CDS Bipin Rawat has happened in December 2021 in a helicopter crash. So that is why a temporary chairman of Chief of Staff's Committee can be appointed. So General M.M. Narwane, who is the senior most member, so he is now the temporary chairman of Chief of Staff's Committee until the new CDS comes into power. So Chief of Staff's Committee was established in August 15, 1947 after independence, which is a supreme professional body to advise the Ministry of Defence and the Cabinet Committee on Political Affairs on all military related matters. So the first chairman of Staff Committee is General Sir Robert Lockhart, and first Indian chairman is Sir K.M. Kariyappa. So please remember, very important, current is General M.M. Narwane. So 7-time champion Lewis Hamilton, he received knighthood at the Windsor Castle in London. So knighthood means it's a honorary title of Sir. So Hamilton will from now onwards can be called Sir Lewis Hamilton. So this is presented by the Prince of Wales. You can see in the picture, Prince of Wales presenting knighthood title to Hamilton for his service to motorsports. Okay, 3 other F1 drivers were also given this title, like Jack Brabham, Sterling Moss and Jackie Stewart. So they were also given this Sir knighthood title. Okay, so Hamilton is the first to be awarded while he was still competing in this sport. So next, Bhutan confers PM Modi with its highest civilian award. So the Bhutan's highest civilian award is Nadak Pilgi Kolom. So this award was given to PM Modi. So this was announced by the Bhutan's Prime Minister Lothe Tshering. So Lothe Tshering has announced that PM Modi is given this award. So this award was given him for his support during the COVID pandemic. So after the PM Modi assumed his charge as Prime Minister, he gave a lot of importance to our neighboring country Bhutan, and even during pandemic he sent vaccines, medicines, other emergency services. Lot of support was given to him, given to the country Bhutan during pandemic. So that is why he was given the highest civilian award of Bhutan. So PM Modi also received lot of awards from different countries like Saudi Arabia, Afghanistan, Palestine, United Arab Emirates, Russia, Maldives, United Nations Environment Program, and Bill and Melinda Gates. So please try to remember, very important. This list 8 awards are very important, conferred on PM Modi. So this is the flag of Bhutan, the Dragon King, the Dragon Kingdom. So Bhutan capital Thimphu, currency is Bhutanese Ngultram. So Bhutan King or Dragon King, he is also called Dragon King, he is Wangchuk, and Bhutan Prime Minister is Tshering. So please remember, our neighbor, so very important. So Sunil Gavaskar was given the SJFI Medal 2021, which is Sports Journalist Federation of India Medal 2021. So this medal was announced during the annual general meeting which was held in Guwahati in Assam. So it is the highest honor of the Journalist Federation of India. So this award, Sports Journalist Federation was established in 1976 at Kolkata. Okay, so by the then sports journalists, it is continuing even today, which is affiliated to many other journalist organizations. So other awards given by them. So Sportsman of the Year, Neeraj Chopra. Sportswoman is Mirabai Chanu. Team is Indian Men's Hockey Team. Para athletes are Pramod Bhagat and Sumit Antil. Para athletes of the year 2021, Women, Avani Lekra. Special recognition award for Olympic Gold Quest. It's an organization which supports Olympics, participation in Olympics. So Simone Biles, she was named the Times Magazine's 2021 Athlete of the Year. So she is the world's most decorated gymnastic, a 4-time Olympic medalist. She withdrew from Tokyo Olympics in the final events, okay, but she managed to win a silver and bronze in the team event. So she accused the FBI, USA Gymnastics and US Olympic and Paralympic committees failing to stop sexual abuses. So in the US Senate, she gave a testimony against the gymnastics team Dr. Larry Nassar for his sexual abuse on many of the gymnasts. So she should against the sexual abuse. So that is why she was given the Times Magazine 2021 Athlete of the Year. So Time is an American magazine which is based in New York, established in 1923. So recently we discussed about Time last week. So Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur, he inaugurated Khelo India Women's Hockey League. So this Khelo India Women's Hockey League, okay, will be held in Delhi in the Major Dhyan National Stadium. So the winner of this hockey league will be given a 30 lakh cash prize. In the first phase, 14 teams are participating. 42 matches will happen between December 15 to December 21. Okay, so second and third phases will happen in January 2022. So the Sports Authority of India and Hockey India are jointly organizing this Khelo India Women's Hockey League. So Sports Authority of India, which was established in 1984, headquartered in Delhi, it's an apex body for sports in India. So Hockey India, which plans, directs and conducts all the activities related to men and women hockey. So it is established in 2009, headquarters is in New Delhi. So both of them, Hockey India and Sports Authority of India, are organizing this Khelo India Women's Hockey League. So remember. So next, Rajkumar, The Master at Work. This book is authored by Rahul Ravel. So Rahul Ravel has authored this book, Rajkumar, The Master at Work. So Rahul Ravel is very popular for his movies, Love Story, Arjun and Dakai. So he was inspired by Raj Kapoor. So this book is about the exceptional filmmaker Raj Kapoor, his understandings of human emotions, his virtue of music and the art of visual storytelling. So all these things you will find in this book. It is about Raj Kapoor. So Google Trends, we'll see what are trending in 2021. So Google, every year they'll give a trending list. So in the year end, so this is December, year end, they'll give a trending list. So trending in 2021 global is Australia versus India match. In India, it is IPL which is trending. Top news searched by Indians is Tokyo Olympics. Top personality searched by Indians is Neeraj Chopra. And top sports event searched in Google is IPL. So based on our search list, they'll give this trending list. So Google is established in 1998, headquarters is in California, CEO is Sundar Pichai. So please remember, very, very important. Quickly we'll revise in one word key points. Legal marriage age for women increased from 18 to 21. Asian Development Bank gave 112 million loan for Assam Skill University. Arvind Kumar is the new DG of Software Technology Park of India. Andhra Pradesh has an agreement with United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization and Indian Council Agricultural Research for Sustainable Agricultural Practices. TVS and BMW have partnered for electric vehicles to build electric vehicles. Adani and Solar Energy Corporation have agreed for green energy purchase. SEBI has formed Alerts Committee, which is headed by Madhavi Puri. ATA 247 acquired StudyIQ. WhatsApp has launched Digital Payments Utsav. RBI PCA framework is now applicable for large non-banking finance corporations from October 1st, 2022. NASA has launched Parker Solar Probe in 2018. Now it reached the sun's upper atmosphere. Army Chief M.M. Narwani is the chairman of Chiefs of Staffs Committee. So Lewis Hamilton was given knighthood by Britain. Bhutan's highest civilian award was given to PM Modi. Sunil Gavaskar won the Sports Journalists Federation of India Medal 2021. So Simon Biles is the Times Magazine 2021 Athlete of the Year. Khelo India Women's Hockey League is organized by Sports Authority of India and Hockey India. Raj Kapoor, The Master at Work, is authored by Rahul Ravel. And Google trending in 2021 India overall list is IPL, Indian Premier League. So please go through all the trendings in Google, very, very important, and most search also. So this is the video. Please subscribe our channel, like and share our videos, join the Telegram channel, answer the MCQs at 7 PM in our Telegram channel. Please subscribe our YouTube channel. Please download the Career Power app also. We'll provide the links in the description as well as comment section. Thank you students. We'll meet in the next class.